Electric cars are looking pretty futuristic at CES, with Audi adding VR gaming in the backseat, Sony, yes, the maker of the PlayStation, developing top-tier entertainment for your dashboard, and Arnold Schwarzenegger presenting BMW's concept car with a color-changing exterior. But can all these awesome features help put more EVs on the road and eventually help save the planet? Well, EVs are said to be the future of reducing CO2 emissions on the road, which is why automakers all over the world plan to invest nearly $1.2 trillion in developing and producing millions of EVs and their accompanying materials through 2030. To prove that, they have the Terminator himself selling us a highly futuristic electric car concept.
The guy looks good. He looks good, and those calves, look at his thighs. Man, this guy's in shape, I love it.
Weird flex, but okay. Now, most of these high-tech features that aim to revolutionize the dashboard are concepts that might never materialize. But every now and then, some do, like Volkswagen's augmented reality HeadUp display, which is expected to go into production by 2026. That sounds awesome, but I can't help but wonder, hypothetically speaking, if features like this could make electric cars even more expensive and adoption rates worse, especially during a time when there's uncertainty over battery supply, a chip shortage, and soaring costs for raw materials like lithium and graphite. According to an analysis from IC Cars, EVs had a price increase of 54.3% between 2021 and 2022, while gas cars went up by 10.1%. That is attributed to a few things, one of them being the shortages I mentioned earlier. The fluctuating costs of batteries, raw materials, and chips have all made prices soar. According to the International Energy Agency, we need roughly 2 billion EVs on the road by 2050 to get to net zero. But we could face a lithium shortage by 2025, so we need to find other solutions. Then there's the fact that Russia's invasion of Ukraine drove gas prices to astronomically high levels, which led many people to seek out EVs, creating increased demand. One of the only companies that tried to address the issue of rising costs at CES was Stellantis, whose CEO Carlos Tavares announced that his company needs to cut costs globally to keep EVs affordable. Now, seeing all these car manufacturers focus on making EVs, dare I say, sexy, is a good sign of growth. But there are a few questions that remain. Will these tech gimmicks get EV skeptics on board or turn them away? Will futuristic features make them even more expensive for the middle and working class to buy? Furthermore, do we even have proper grid management to handle all these cars charging? And what is the end of life cycle for these cars? Or will that become its own waste and pollution problem? Again, so many questions that we'll get a deeper dive with a full episode later down the line. But for now, maybe cool gimmicks like futuristic cockpits and color-changing exteriors can keep us talking about EVs. Or maybe it's just Arnold saying, "It's turbo time," and just driving off into the sunset.